Do you want to know a key concept that I learned in my 26 years of life? Like a really good one that literally will keep you grounded, keep you moving forward. Learn to be grateful. Like seriously, really learn to be grateful. And I'm talking about in season and out of season. And I'm not talking about no surface level gratitude either. Like, you know, everything is great. So this is why, we're grateful because things are going exactly the way we want it to. No, I'm talking about when everything is not going your way. When you feel like you're stagnant and you feel stuck and you feel like that life is not really moving, or when things and even people are getting victories all around you. You're seeing people win at the same things that you have been doing almost your whole life. Learn to be grateful. Because I realized something. If you only know how to be grateful for the good times and the good periods in your life, you will never survive when things actually become hard for you. When you actually get into that season of your life where things are difficult and you're not coming out because you got to go through. You can't go over, you can't go under, you can't go around. You just got to go through. Because truth be told, there were moments where I felt behind. I remember going off to college, going off to NIU, Northern Illinois University, and not really even knowing why I was going, except for the fact that I had a couple of friends that were going. My brother was currently in school, and I was going because I felt like it was what I should have been doing, but I didn't really know exactly why I was going. I didn't really have anything specific that I knew I wanted to major or minor in, or that I actually wanted to move on a career path for. I just didn't really know. I wasn't really figured out yet. But I went. And I remember after that first semester, about to go into the second, I wasn't doing that well academically. And I'm a minister. I was going to and from campus every weekend, back and forth every weekend. And I just like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I really don't want to do this anymore. And I remember after the first year of me being out of school, I only went for a semester. I remember after that first year of being out of college, that I was like, man, that I feel like I made a mistake. Like, I'm watching my friends and different people around me, they graduating, they getting degrees, or at least they're furthering themselves in their, educational journey. And here I am, I didn't went and now I'm working a 9 to 5, but like my education is not expanded. So I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like that, man, I should have stayed, because I would probably be further along now if I would have stayed. I would be doing more. I would be seeing more results in my life if I would have stayed and I would have got the degree and whatever. If I just would have finished the prerequisites. But I had to shift my perspective from that, because I also realized that those same things that I was complaining about and I was feeling sorry for myself, about, and feeling, some regret about, those same things I did pray for at a point in time. I did pray to be in a position where I could be doing content. And it's not to say that I wouldn't have been able to do content if I would have been off at school, because that very much would have been possible. But my headspace would have been in another place because, well, I'm at school. And, now when I go to work and I get off, I can spend my time investing in my content and trying to further myself in my craft. And I can also go back to school too, and maybe even do online school. But I've gotten the time that I prayed for. I asked God to give me an opportunity to work on my craft and work on my passion. And he gave me just that. So the same place that I'm feeling like I'm missing out, or that I'm stagnant, that life is not moving in the way that I want it to, I prayed to be here. And so gratitude keeps you grounded. That's what I learned. That's what I'm figuring out every day, that it keeps you grounded, it keeps you focused, and more importantly, it keeps you moving. And the reason why I know it keeps me moving is because in those moments where I don't feel as great, I can look up and say, I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. This is not by surprise. This current place that I'm in wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake that I left NIU after one semester. That was by design. That was a blueprint. It was a choice that I made, and I could have made another choice, but it would have been another pathway. I probably never would have even been here to make this video if I didn't make that decision back then. And so before you stress about what's next and, really get so far in that loop in your head, stressing about who you could have been and what you could have done, take a second and appreciate where you're at right now. The opportunity that you were given. This opportunity was given to you because of who you are and the design and the blueprint that God laid for you. You don't know it yet, but you can survive anything. You can get through and get to the exact place that you're destined to be if you learn and master having a sense of gratitude, being grateful for the now, letting go of the past and the things that you can't change, and dealing in the now. Learn to be grateful. Having that sense of gratitude is going to carry you a long way. I promise. Get out there, go create the new perspective, man. It's your boy Jvrse. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.